Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Plenty of jobs. And you know what? I was in the gym this morning, the morning that I'm recording this, and we were talking, we between sets, and we were talking about, the situation out here where so many people aren't getting, they getting these benefits and everything, but they're not working. Yet there are plenty of jobs. Indeed, many people ain't going for the jobs because, quite frankly, they get more from staying home. They're getting the federal benefits, state benefits, no telling what else. So they like, shoot, we should stay here. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to just say this and get a little political. Those benefits going to run out. Yeah, you're getting a lot of money then, but is they going to keep going? Because what people don't realize with unemployment, yeah, you can get it for a while, but it runs out at some point. Indeed, when they talk about job numbers, and they'll say, well, the unemployment rate is 6.7%. That's deceptive. They only counting the people who are actually receiving unemployment. They're not counting the people who kind of like, they left the system. They got the maximum amount of benefits, and now they don't have nothing. They still don't have a job. The unemployment rate is always larger. Keep that in mind. If they say 6.7%, put the number up to 20. It's probably more with everything going on. I haven't checked recently, but understand that. But despite all that, right now there's plenty of jobs. Every time I look up, there's a job opening somewhere. There's a job opening. Plenty of people are hiring. Let me say it again. Plenty of people are hiring. And indeed, the job thing is so needed. Like at my gym, and this what got the conversation about this thing. There's a piece of equipment that was like fairly popular. I can't think of the name of it now, but it was something that you could do leg curls on. And it's been busted for about 2 months. And one of the reasons is you don't have there's no one to really come fix it. Indeed, for people who watch me on my couch videos, they're going to see a new couch. They're going to see a new couch probably next week. Now, I remember when I was looking for couches. Now, the couch I got, it only took a few weeks for it to come. Only took a few weeks. But I talked to some people, and they were like, oh, yeah, it'll be 6 months if I got a particular couch from some places. And they said the reason why a lot of these places that are making couches, because of COVID, they laid off some people and didn't get them back. So there's so many things. I mean, they need more repair people. They need stuff for everything. But people ain't getting these jobs. And all these jobs a lot of jobs are open. They don't need super training or anything. And the reason I'm saying this is, in this day and age, I mean, yeah, we had the COVID and everything. But, people got to get back into it. They got to make money because we still haven't took the hit that we could have taken. Because now these moratoriums on evictions and stuff, they starting to run out. Actually, they already had. I was talking, they were only they were limited. But there's a lot of stuff, but a lot of people don't want to get these jobs, but they're there. They're there. There are tons of stuff. It's like like I say, there's a ton of jobs that don't require special training. A ton of them. Now, they're going to make people work a bit. Now, I don't know. It might be something bigger issue, sociological issue, psychological issue, why so many people not picking up these jobs. But they're there. They're there. There's no real excuse for people not working. There's no real excuse unless they happen to be in an area where it's very limited. Now, okay, that's an excuse. But those are usually small towns. If you live within reasonable driving distance of a big city, there's probably a job around because a big city always had the suburbs and everything. So even outside of city limits, so it's still a fairly good metropolitan area. If you got a metropolitan area, you're gonna have restaurants, you're gonna have retail stores, you're gonna have warehouses. And then and that's just one level. Then you have jobs where they need people to repair gym equipment. They need people to put together couches. There's stuff out here. And, of course, in the medical thing, seriously, there's a ton of jobs out here. It don't require anything. They still need people. Now, I know there's been a lot of talk about automation and everything. Well, automation still hasn't caught up for some things. So the jobs are still there. It could be a simple job, just drive it. Indeed, shoot. You look at something like Amazon, well, Jeff Bezos is Lex Luthor. I don't mean any disrespect to him, but that dude gonna take over the world. But I look at all these Amazon trucks and people buying stuff and shoot. And to be honest, here's a business. Let me go on a tangent real quick. If you have a business, you have some products, if you can hook up into Amazon one way or the other, you pretty much good. You are good. All right. I'm just gonna say that. But those are jobs there. Shoot, they're hiring. Amazon always hiring. I get emails from Amazon. I've never applied to them. They looking for people. The jobs are out there, y'all. The jobs are out there. And let's say you do have a job now. The part-time jobs are out there. Remember what I've said about part-time jobs. If you have the free time, like you single, you don't have kids or anything, shoot, get that little part-time job. Make that money, put it into your savings, save that savings for investments and a possible business. Y'all notice I always bring stuff back to it. Because, my ultimate thing starting a business, but, I'm realistic too. Some people, for whatever reason, that's just not them, and that's fair. There's jobs for you. And then some people may not have the seed capital for it. Get a part-time job. You can make it. But the thing is, just have the mindset. There's plenty of jobs, and you just have to want to work. I'm doing pretty well now. I don't need to work for anybody, but I got my options open to go back to this retail place I work. I got my options, and definitely I always check out warehouse jobs. I don't have a problem working in a warehouse. In fact, even with what I do now, I still every now and then, I think I should get a warehouse thing just to make a little, even more extra money. Rom's greedy. Somebody reportedly asked John D. Rockefeller. He was already at $1 billion, pretty much richest man in the world. And somebody said, well, what else do you want? And he was like, just a little bit more. Oh, that's Rom too. So, but whatever the case, there's plenty of jobs out there. And people have to just take advantage of them. You have to go for it. You got to want that money. Whether you just need a job, period, or you want a part-time job, or you want to get on a job just to learn their operation so you can duplicate it. Let me give y'all a little secret, because I mentioned I worked retail. In my head, I already got a plan to duplicate everything there. I just haven't put it into motion yet. If I put it into motion, I might just put something together and let somebody else run it. That'd be easy. Because I'm going to sit back and chill, eat my buffalo wings. So anyway, though, I want y'all to keep that in mind. There are plenty of jobs. So anyway, get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.